March ninga sangni somni paruk ani hey voina United States chuan in intercontinental ballistic missile hi California train an lo te sa apui khop mai he thili Iran tene tudan in do meka heting indo na kara po hianin anral thuam siam chua thar hi an lo la tes ham mai ani hemi chiang zo ka kan riek mai in he en holo kang o
Lushai Tech Chuan Mizotin AI certification course masaber abwat saidona course hi zirlai le ntoktetan changkai the ang ber turadwan ani pls.lushai.edu.com ma ilutanga scroll thakin basic le intermediate course alo omanga course sir tour view course a hian alo lang donani basic course kaldu tan enroll nawa iklikanga proceed payment a ilutang he course hi training ani sakya lava Lushai Edu personalized learning system mangin mizo le English in AI tutor quiz practice le performance milzela zir na thatsi mangin he session hi kalpui tour ani resource person tour te hi AI IT industry ya kumsom ni chuang experience lo nei to te anni miza chautan seat hon ani a ilawin enroll ve ngi donya
yes hey hi AI certification course chungchang ani hilawin enroll ngi donyo ole and riekang
moving on the United States launched Minuteman III. US military says the missile was an unarmed intercontinental ballistic missile
he intercontinental ballistic missile hi amminga chuanin Minuteman III ti ming an vua chuan he intercontinental ballistic missile hian heti an test lai hianin engma puak thei thil apailem lo ni payload engma pai lo ani amaro chu nuclear ral thuam pai thei tur intercontinental ballistic missile ani khonge aka phak ti te po ha kan riek zelang
the missile is capable of delivering a nuclear warhead and is meant for nuclear deterrence the launch
nuclear warhead apai thom je chu hi intercontinental ballistic missile hi ni nuclear ral thuam ki apai theya USC ani na du pot chuanin ramdang hi hemi intercontinental ballistic missile mang hianin ramdang latak tak te po akap thleng phathei don ti na ani aminga tang hian hei intercontinental ti chu ei continent rang continent pakhat tang continent dang khatiang hai rem pui lo tuk khatiang ICBM ngat phei chu bo
comes at a moment when West Asia is already on the edge with war raging with Iran
news spoken ti han ron puang chi tu na hian in Middle East lama tin Indo na thleng meka ani do lui me ya tiang ni lai hian in United States chuanin an Minuteman III intercontinental ballistic missile hypersonic ala ni zui a tho an chak dan tu ra hi mo hypersonic intercontinental ballistic missile lo la tes ham mai ni tiang hian
Minuteman III is also known as a Doomsday missile as these missiles aren't meant to be used ever because of the destruction it can unleash
hetiang thil hi Doomsday missile an ti boka Doomsday phei chu thil rap thak tak soina ania chuanin man zen tur po ani lo hetiang hi chumo nakina antinan America hianin amang du ani chuanin ramdangin America hi nuclear ral thuam mangin be atum tepo halo ni thekha tia khanin United States lampang chuanin ani chuanin kan Minuteman III hian kan ron ka ve nga lang cheu ti tepo khanin an lo vole thei ani ani lo pan tinan America rama hianin example mai antinan mai Russia mo China te hianin nuclear ral thuam hin USC vakap ta se khata khanin America hin du phot chuanin a Minuteman III mang hianin aka plate ve thei nga lani mo hatiang kha ani hetiang intercontinental ballistic missile phei hi chu ramdangina America an be ngam mi lo na tur siam na tur ral thuam ni in ka ngai ke ma chuan achan chu ki tiang Minuteman III intercontinental ballistic missile ramdangin an nei ti hi an hria chuanin an be ngam don lo hrim United States mo
The US says during the test, the ICBM's two re-entry vehicles traveled thousands of kilometers to a predetermined target in the Marshall Islands.
Kilometer sang tam tak ako varani he Minuteman III hian mo.
The US military says that the missile was launched from Vandenberg Space Force Base in California. In a statement, the US military said, and I quote, "The launch was to demonstrate the readiness of the US nuclear forces and provide confidence in the lethal and effective power of the nation's nuclear deterrent.
California changa ka chuania he missile la hi kilometer sang tam tak ahla target avakap theya chuan eta news a inzia dana phei chuanin kimi California chang hin lo kap chuak ta ang se California chang hianin khovel mun khoipo minute som thum chungin akap theidon ani he intercontinental hypersonic intercontinental ballistic missile hian mo arab thak le mai ka ai tuwa he United States te hian in ramdang ina nuclear ral thuam an nei te hi an hlau thu an tlang au puin tiran to te po nuclear te po Iran te po nuclear ral thuam nei tur ani lo an tia ti khianin an ma ni khianin an test vele thosia lela ma chuanin Iran te chuanin khatianga man po kan tum lo kha an tia an tang ve tleta ni chuanin US nampang khian hi ti khianin an test le thosian ma ni khianin nuclear ral thuam an neya chuan niu sang atanga ke endan le mitam takina an soidana chuanin hey thil omzia per anga langta chu United States hianin ramdang ama ain anron chakzo kanga anron thazo kanga thil anron ti theizo kang ti hi a hlau ta per ni in ka ria ke ma hria thiam dana chuan tuna te po Middle East ate hen tin indo thlengta Iran in Strait of Hormuz rinlok angei na lo kharta khovel puma oil supply ati buaya hetiang an hianin China in an tuar lo thailo nakina chuan hetianga indo na hi athleng zel ani chuan Russia pon an torarin oma India pon tuar mai thei boka heng Russia China India te hi US tan chuanin kan hupur om tham ve to boxia heng te hi control min ron tum na te hi anilo mo le indirect de hian ti te po hi ngai tuana hian ina om rum thei ani tat mai la
unquote. The missile has a range exceeding 13,000 kilometers and can carry up to 3 independently targetable re-entry vehicles. These MIR
kilometer sing khat sang thuma hla target aka phani he intercontinental ballistic missile hian mo
RVs are armed with nuclear warheads. Now, these thermonuclear warheads have 300 to 475 kiloton yield each.
300 to 400 kiloton. Amahan tamve nuclear warhead pathum. Chupo 300 to 400 kiloton. Cheu. Khang kha apai the ni he Minuteman 3 hian. Apui le mai.
To understand this better, take the example of the atomic bomb. The atomic bomb, which was dropped on Hiroshima on August 6, 1945, had a yield of approximately 15 kilotons of TNT.
Mana Indo pui pathina hunlaya America in Japan Hiroshima le Nagasaki atom bomb attack a il dakha 15 kiloton of TNT ti ania. The 15 kiloton of TNT chau mase 15 kiloton khanin chiat na athen na sajie hi tuna US ina hemi intercontinental ballistic missile ne hian nuclear ral thuam pathum vela pai thia chu chuanin 300 to 400 kiloton. Oh my god na ngai na amlo
was scheduled years ago and is not in response to world events. It is a key component of a data-driven program that has been in place for decades.
He thi le hi ramdang te va vonan te le ramdang target na na siam chu ani lowa man kum tam takal ta changa an lo boy pui chho ve ngar to ani ti in an ron soibok ani
Involving over 300 similar
The Boeing-made solid fuel Minuteman 3 has been deployed as part of the United States nuclear arsenal since the 1970s. It has been the backbone of the U.S. land-based nuclear strategic force.
intercontinental ballistic missile pulled from
The missile is the only land-based component of the U.S. nuclear triad and is said to have near 100% testing reliability.
100% testing reliability arin tlak don rem hle mai hetiang an test na zon tuna an test mega hi zonin nuclear ral thuam pai mi lawa amaro chu nuclear ral thuam an da telani aden fu viewang heti la hi saitong khanin USA นี่ตัวน่ะอิหร่านน่ะเบย์เมกอ่ะเฮตียงอ่ะอันเบย์เมกไลพอยอิหร่านจุดตัวเห็นอาจจะเลยทีเมวโตเราจันจุอันนี้ได้อุดเดระเฮตียงอันนี้ไลฮันนี่United States ลำปางส่วนนี้ที่เห็นเราละเตะสามห้ำไม่อ่ะอามาเราจุ United States เตะโปฮีอันนี้เสียงก็สเวตองอินโดน่าเห็นมี USS Carrier Strike Abraham Lincoln และ Gerald Ford เตะโปข้ามี maintain นั่นริงก็โปขานินซุ่มอันเสียงน่ะสตอวีวัง News 10ขัดนั่นรอน report ดันส่วนนี้ตัวนั้น United States น่ะเฮอินโดน่าอันเสียงโตซงไอ้ฮี50 billion น่ะจวงตัวอังแต่ที่เฮียเลยนี่ตักนี่มั้งปุยเร็มครบไม่เห็นที่เลยฮิจูส่วนสวยเลยสวยนู่US ฮิฟิงกติเดียวนับขัดจูอิหร่านอันตีบวยอะ Middle East ปุ่มอันตีบวยมาเฮียนี่เวเนซุเอลาฮันโนว่า control ได้ไหมอะเวเนซุเอลาส่วนนี้ oil reserve อ่างอะเป็นกันตีต่อค่ะฮัทยังฮัทที่ลมเสียนี่อ๋อวิดีโอเลยมุเล่เช่าตัวเนี่ย